that leads right into my next question. Given this regulatory environment and the way that you put it, that there are some, guardrails in certain ways in place for this, does that mean companies should lean into this technology? Should they be waiting? Is there a certain moment when it's right to jump versus not?
I think that's the open question, right? We've already seen a few instances that companies who've been really kind of leaning into this. So we might think about, The Economist reported about Samsung. Samsung semiconductor factory, semiconductors, excuse me, and sort of entity, that was allowing its employees to use one of the chat bots, I believe ChatGPT. They were putting proprietary strategy documents, proprietary code into them, into the chatbot, and we're really worried about that being sort of adopted, taken into the training data. So there are kind of issues around the security of proprietary data, around IP issues that companies have to think about. There's been reporting about the use of artificial intelligence tools and systems in hospitals, nurses, sort of doubting their kind of confidence and their skill set and nursing in ways that might lead initially to, worsening of health outcomes for patients. So I think each kind of sector, industry, entity is going to have to think about their own kind of risk calculus around the uncertainty of these tools. And I think I appreciate that sometimes people think that regulation and that governance really adds friction to the innovation that they're trying to drive. But we're really in a moment that the innovation that folks are hoping for is really going to require that we have some kind of shared rules of the road.